Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
To resolve the issue of banks deprived of the dollar, I'll act to Washington soon. Right now, one dinar is not even one US penny. It's like 9/10 of a penny, but soon one dinar will be equal to at least $1. Did I say it will paired? No, it will be equal to at least, they told you, $1. I got a feeling it might be $1.30 because they kept the exchange rate at 1,310. Let's see what happens. In country, at least $1 in value, not 1 penny in value, will give you, Iraqi citizens, purchasing power. It's different for you, the rest of the world. You're going to watch the float. More than 100 tons. Iraq is the 9th largest buyer of gold in 2024 inches. Quote, Iraq bought 100 tons of gold this year, coming in 9th out of the top 10 countries buying gold this year, as interest in buying gold is growing amid rising geopolitical tensions and economic fluctuations. The precious metal hit an all-time high of $2,531.75 an ounce after breaking above $2,500. Amid growing expectations that the Federal Reserve is close to cutting interest rates, the United States is going to say, we're ready to go. We're not playing games anymore, we're going to do it our way. Iraq, either you're on board or you're not on board. No wonder those guys are barking, because the parallel markets are going to go away, and fast. They know what they need to do. Change the value of their currency, and no one's going to want their black market, USD. They're going to know the Iraqi dinar is going to be powerful, just like Sadoni said. Iraq moves to profit sharing and new oil contracts. This is a few days old, but they are changing how they work their strategic partnerships. They are distributing pieces and parts from ongoing revenue from oil, if you invest on those projects. This means they are looking for very long-term investments both in and outside the country. This points toward long-term stability. I was told this is an important leg for the RV. They will become a regional powerhouse and influencer. We heard about a couple of things regarding rates. I mentioned that the contract rate on the dinar would be offered to you. It is just under hundo right now, and it's on its way to that number. Should be there by the time we go in for changes, and really, we've seen increases in the dong as well. You guys are going to be very happy at the redemption centers with the rates. The screen rates at the redemption centers are going to be 3 times higher than the bank rate on the dinar, and what you get on the dong will be approximately twice as much per dong at the redemption center as it would be at the bank. I know that for a fact, because we've been seeing what the rates are. Why would the United States of America allow Alak, the central bank governor, to come unannounced? Probably because they had a good reason to allow that. Why are they having him back in such a short period of time? Because there's a component of time that they needs things done, and they're doing that. MP Rafiq al-Sawli called on Monday to expedite the withdrawal of American forces from Iraq, while warning against delaying the withdrawal of these forces from the country. Al-Sawli said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency, there is a lack of seriousness on the part of the American forces to leave Iraq completely, indicating that the future of Iraq lies in ending this presence in all its forms. He added, the Iraqi people are safe today thanks to the Popular Mobilization Forces and the security forces, and do not need foreign forces that violate their sovereignty from time to time, noting that the withdrawal of these forces will achieve security stability for the country. He said that the national political forces reject the Americans staying in Iraq for a longer period, calling on the government to implement the decision to end the foreign presence in Iraq. It is noteworthy that the current government has formed joint committees to work on expelling the Americans after the numerous violations committed by those forces on the country's territory. MP Ali Turki described, on Monday, the U.S. ambassador's statements regarding personal status laws as rude and unacceptable, as they exceeded the limits of diplomatic etiquette. Turki said in a statement to Al Maluma agency, the American ambassador came to Iraq for basic tasks, including stirring up chaos and distorting Iraqi sovereignty, noting that these statements have exceeded all limits of diplomatic etiquette. He added, her recent statements regarding Iraqi personal status laws were characterized by unprecedented impudence that reflects the extent of the lack of respect for Iraqi laws and a clear disregard for national sovereignty.